For today's Cyber CEO episode,
she brings ideas to me as to how she can help me become more efficient and leverage part of my business off to her even more. So it's been a wonderful collaboration, and I've just been really in awe of all that she's been able to help us do and help us grow. It's a match made in heaven. That's really good. 100% would recommend Cyberbackers. I think the training, the professionalism, of course, the cost effectiveness of it, all of those things are really, really great. And we love our Cyberbacker for sure.
welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is 𝗙𝗲𝗋𝗶𝗹. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show. Barb, how are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you very much for asking and for dropping by. I know you have a lot of things to do. Really appreciate you being here. Now, to start things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are business owners, just like yourself. So
okay.
I need your help. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe we can start with, what's your role in the business, Barb?
Sure. My name is Barb Gallivan, and I own the Gallivan Group at Keller-Williams Realty. We are located in Champaign, Illinois, which is the home of the University of Illinois. And so I've been selling real estate since 1990, and I have a small but mighty team. We did 167 transactions a year ago, the year before last, and then we did about 145 transactions last year. And our goal is to do $1 million in gross commission income this year. So we've been close 2 years in a row, but we're going to nail it this year.
Of course, going to nail that goal, of course, this year. Also, a lot of experience for you just in the real estate business. Yeah, since 1990. Now, how about working with someone virtual, just like what you're doing now with Cyberbacker? Is this your first time?
It is my first time. And I do all the listings on my team. And I have a listing manager that works beside me, but we needed a little leverage for her so that I could leverage more off of my plate to my assistant who could leverage to the Cyberbacker. And so we went through the interview process. Mm-hmm. I was so impressed with the precise program that you guys put together for us. The interviewing process went really, really well. Came down to 2 Cyberbackers that we were very, very interested in. And ultimately, we picked Diane. And we've been working together for about 15 months now. Right. So I don't know that I've found somebody that's been more efficient than she. And the training that she brought to the table, because I don't know that I really knew exactly how to manage somebody that was not sitting right next to me. But she just has really, really knocked it out of the park and has taught me a lot. She gets a lot of really, really good training from Cyberbacker. And so she brings ideas to me as to how she can help me become more efficient and leverage part of my business off to her even more. So it's been a wonderful collaboration, and I've just been really in awe of all that she's been able to help us do and help us grow.
All right. So it seems to me that you've already found your perfect Cyberbacker then in Diane, going through all the processes, of course, and now growing and learning together. Now, take me back to the first few weeks of working with someone virtual with Diane. How was the transition there? Was it a big change for you?
It really wasn't. Sometimes you have to slow down to speed up. And so we were kind of in that phase. We were in a busy time of the year with real estate. Well, and I think because she's young and very sharp, she caught on to everything so quickly that it just seemed like about every week we were building and building and building, and to the point where I was able to really let go of a lot of things. I didn't have to check things that she was doing. And so we just meshed together very quickly. And she just kind of became a part of our team, which was really awesome. And so yeah, and she helped some of the other girls on my team, some of the buyer's agents with a few other things, but we're always thinking about ways that we can leverage things, and it just helps us to be able to grow, which is the whole purpose.
Yes, definitely, of course. So talk to me about that partnership then. You mentioned that you meshed quite easily with Diane. So how did you work on that relationship, on that partnership? Because not all partnerships start that way, right?
Well, I think I don't hold on to things. I allow other people to kind of grow into their areas of expertise. And I think because there was so much good training that she received before she even started in the position, and the collaboration that she gets from Cyberbacker, she knew a lot of things about real estate coming into it just from that training. And then that coupled with how we specifically work. And then together, we developed different Google forms that we could then reach out to our sellers with, and just ways to streamline things. It helped us streamline things internally, and then we were able to streamline things with our clients. And I think everybody benefited from the fact that we were working a little bit differently. So yeah, we were really, really just super pleased with just her knowledge coming in, and then kind of us tweaking a few things. And I asked Diane the other day, my coach wanted me to track some things, and I was kind of not having a lot of success getting it done. Mm-hmm. And so I reached out to Diane, and within, I think, like 5 minutes, she had this absolutely wonderful presentation put together, sent it back and said, "Is this what you're thinking?" And I'm like, bingo. So now I'm off the hook because she's doing it on a weekly basis, and she'll help me report that to my coach. And so then on Tuesdays, when I'm getting ready for my coaching call, that's one less stressor that I have to deal with because she's already got it taken care of. So when things like that happen time and time and time again, and you keep adding and building and asking them to do more, and they do it with such ease, it kind of makes me feel a little foolish that I've been doing all these things myself and not really leveraging as much as even I could. So it's always, top of mind, and what can we do to do that? And the thing that's so wonderful about it is Diane is always willing to take on new tasks. If she doesn't understand exactly what I'm thinking, we might tweak things a couple times, and then that's exactly it. So anyway, it's a match made in heaven. That's really good.
I love what you mentioned there. Again, also you talked about something that partly about communication then. So in a virtual partnership or any kind of partnership, communication, I believe, is very crucial. How about in your partnership with Diane, though? How important is it?
Well, it's kind of the bread and butter of our relationship. I mean, we have to be able to communicate effectively. And sometimes it's when I'm sending a text message, or we're talking on the phone or whatever, just making sure that I'm explaining who the him or the them or just making sure that I'm explaining myself thorough enough so that she can understand on her end what it is that I really need. And so I probably, again, have slowed down a little bit to make sure that I'm clear and concise in what I'm needing and wanting. And then that way it just does eliminate a lot of miscommunication or, whatever. And it seems to be working out really, really well.
It's good to know because again, you've been working for 14 months, over a year now. Everything's still going fine. Now, you mentioned a lot of things. So she handles a lot for you in the business as well. So I'd like to know, how has virtual leverage made an impact on your business then so far within that past 14 months?
Well, I think the affordability of it has been really, really big. To have another full-time person in our office would be extremely costly and probably something that my business couldn't afford. I would be off on my budget numbers. And so by having a cyberbacker, it's the best of both worlds, but it's less expensive than it would be if I had hired a full-time person that came into the office every day and that type of thing. So it's financially, I've been able to benefit by having an extra person, but not all of the issues and problems with paying for that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course. So saving you time, saving you money as well then, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Expanding my time and saving is exactly what I would say.
There we go. Now, one last question for you, Barb. And for sure, Diane's going to be able to listen and watch this once we have this online. So we would like to know, what do you like most about Diane? What's the first thing that comes to mind when we talk about her?
I feel like she has a very big heart, and her willingness to, that she wants to be accurate in everything that she does, and she just wants to do a good job. Positive things just come to mind whenever I think of her, and just her overall spirit of being willing to help with anything. And I never feel frustration on her part at all. And I don't feel frustration on my part either, because we really have been able to communicate well. And my listing partner that is in the office, the three of us kind of were a good triangle. We're kind of that stool that has the three legs on it. And if I'm tied up with something, then Maddie and Diane can collaborate together in my absence, and I get back from an appointment or whatever, and everything's done. And I would say just the speed and the accuracy in which she works, I'm blown away by every day.
Great experience so far. And we're excited to see, of course, the continued success of your partnership with Diane all throughout the year and many more years to come. Also, Barb, thank you very much for dropping by today. I had fun talking to you. I hope we could get you back here in the next few months to talk to you more about your Cyberbacker experience and, of course, Diane.
Yes, that would be great. Well, I appreciate your time today as well. And 100% would recommend Cyberbackers. I think the training, the professionalism, and of course, the cost effectiveness of it, all of those things are really, really great. And, and we love our Cyberbacker for sure.
We appreciate you and your business, Barb. You have a great day, all right?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.